Namaste to all. Ram Ram Ram. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Namaste to all. Ram Ram Ram. With Guru Kripa, today is the 32nd class of Sundara Kandam. We have completed learning 7 sargas. We will revise the 7th sarga today and move on to the 8th sarga, which is a relatively shorter one. And time permits, we will revise sarga 1, which is a fairly bigger sarga that we have learned until now. Dhyana Shloka. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vighnopashantaye Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वम् अरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यम् श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम् कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्. Sundarakandam, Saptama Sargah, Pushpaka Vimana Darshanam. Let's do a quick revision. Sunita Bhagini, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Aniji.
Ram Ram, Namaste.
Namaste to all. Can I start?
Please do. Go ahead.
Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Mahaperiyava Sharanam Sundara Kandam Saptama Sargah Pushpaka Vimana Darshanam Saveshmajalam Balavandatarsha Vyasakta Vaidurya Suvarna Jalam Yatha Mahat Pravrishi Meghajalam Vidyutpinadham Savihangajalam Niveshananam Vividhascha Shalaha Pradhana Shankha Yuddha Chapashalaha
Shankha? Pradhana
Shankha Yuddha Chapashalaha.
Not Yuddha, Yudha.
Yudha. Pradhana Shankha Yuddha Chapashalaha Manoharaschapi Punarvishala Dadarsha Veshmadrishu Chandrashalaha.
Very good.
Grihani Nana Vasurajitani Devasuraischapi Supujitani Sarvaischa Doshaif Parivarchitani Kapir Dadarsha Swabalarjitani तानि प्रयत्नेन समाहितानि मयेन साक्षादिव निर्मितानि महीतले सर्वगुणोत्तराणि ददर्श लङ्काधिपतेर्गृहाणि ततो ददर्शोच्छ्रितमेघरूपम् मनोहरं काञ्चनचारुरूपम् रक्षोधिपस्यात्मबलानुरूपम् गृहोत्तमं ह्यप्रतिरूपरूपम् महीतले स्वर्गमिवावतीर्णम् श्रिया ज्वलन्तं बहुरत्नकीर्णम् नानातरुणां कुसुमावकीर्णम् गिरेरिवाघ्रं रजसावकीर्णम्
Second line.
नानातरुणां
Deergham.
pardon?
Nanatharunam. Deergham.
नानातरुणां कुसुमावकीर्णां
Kirnam.
गिरेर pardon?
One more time.
नानातरुणां नानातरुणां
not taru, it is taru.
नानातरुणां कुसुमावकीर्णं गिरेरिवाघ्रं रजसावकीर्णम् नारी प्रवेकैरिव दीप्यमानम् तडिद्भिरम्बोदवद अर्च्यमानम् तडिद्भिरम्भो दवद अर्च्यमानम्.
One second. Nari pravekayriv deepyamanam tadidbhirambodavadarchyamanam. It is not ambodavada archyamanam. It is tadidbhirambodavadarchyamanam.
Okay. Nari pravekayriv deepyamanam tadidbhirambodavadarchyamanam.
Very good.
Hamsa प्रवेकैरिव बाह्यमानम् श्रियायतुं खे सुकृतां विमानम्
Shriya
हंस प्रवेकैरिव बाह्यमानम् श्रियायुतं खे सुकृतां विमानम्.
Very good.
यथा नगाग्रं बहुधातु चित्रं तथा यथा नभश्च गृहचन्द्रचित्रं ददर्श युक्तीकृतमेघचित्रं विमानरत्नं बहुरत्नचित्रं महीं कृता पर्वतराजिपूर्णा शैलाककृता वृक्ष.
How do you say that?
शैलाककृता वृक्ष.
You say शैलाकृता.
शैलाकृता वृक्षवितानपूर्णाः वृक्षाकृताः पुष्पवितान् पूर्णाः पुष्पं कृतं केसरपत्रपूर्णम्.
One more time.
वृक्षाकृता.
Ninth one. One more time.
वृक्षाकृता.
Ninth one. Entire ninth shloka.
Entire. Okay. Sorry. महीं कृता पर्वतराजिपूर्णा शैलाकृता वृक्षवितानपूर्णाः वृक्षाकृताः पुष्पवितान् पूर्णाः पुष्पवितान् पूर्णाः.
Not vitan. Pushpa.
Vitan.
It's not Hindi. Pushpa. Read the akshara. Pushpa vi.
Pushpavitan.
Vita.
Vitana.
So it is Pushpa.
Vitana.
Pushpa Vitana. It is not
Oh.
Hindi where you say Kamala as Kamal. You don't say,
Right.
you say Kamala in
Okay.
Sanskritam. So,
Thank you.
And then the Visargaha where there is Ka Vargaha, you have to say a Ich there, ha. Like hello, ha. So, Vrikshah Kritaf. Your if was correct. Pushpa Vitana, that was correct. So, Vrikshah, like a hello, ha, you have to say.
Yeah. Should I repeat? 9 repeat pannatuma?
Yes, please. Pango.
Mahim Krita Parvataraji Purna Shailak Krita.
Not Shailak. It is?
Shailak.
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 There is no ik. Ich. Shailak.
Shailak.
Can you see here? Shailak. Can you see ich? Not ik. Like it's not like Tamil where padam parthan, padattai plus parthan is padattai parthan. It is not ip. Right? Ik, like that. So here in this Visargaha, you have to say Shailah Krita.
Mahim Krita Parvataraji Purna Shaila Krita Vrikshavitana Purnaha Vriksha Krita Pushpavitan Purna Pushpavitan Pushpavitan Purnaha Pushpam Kritam Kesarapatra Purnam.
Very good.
Kritani Veshmani cha Pandurani Tatha Supushpanyapi Pushkarani Punascha Padmani Sakes.
Second line first.
Punascha Padmani.
Not is. Ish. Punascha.
Punascha Padmani Sakesarani Dhanyani Chitrani Tathavanani Pushpavyam Nama.
First word.
Pushpavayam Nama Viraja.
First word.
Pushpavahyam.
Pushpah Vayam. What language are you looking at?
I'm looking at your the text given by you.
I know. What language?
Hindi. That is Sanskrit.
Sanskrit. So, pu ishpa ich va ya. So, pushpah vayam.
Okay. Pushpak vayam na.
Pushpah ha.
Pushpak ha.
You're saying ik bagni. Pushpah.
Pushpak.
See, look at English. Pushpah.
Pushpa. Pushpah.
So pushpah.
Okay. Pushpak vayam.
I'm still hearing ik. I'm hearing ik when it should be ich.
Okay. Pushpak vayam. Namavir. Is it okay?
Not yet.
Pushpak vayam nama virajamanam ratna prabhabhischa vivardhamanam veshmottamanamapi chochamanam mahakapistatra mahavimanam.
Very good.
Vrithascha vaidurya vihanga Rupya pravalaischa tata vihangaha chitraischa nanavas chitraischa chitraischa nana vasubhir chitrascha
not chitrascha. It is chitrascha.
Chitrascha.
Correct.
चित्राश्च नानावसुभिर्भुजङ्गा जात्यानुरूपास्तुरगाः शुभाङ्गाः
Very good.
प्रवालजाम्बूनदपुष्पपक्षाः सलिलमावर्जितजिह्मपक्षाः कामस्य साक्षादिव भान्ति पक्षाः कृता विहङ्गाः सुमुखाः सुपक्षाः नियुज्यमानास्तु गजाः सुहस्ताः सकेसराश्चोत्पलपत्रहस्ताः बभूव देवी च कृता सुहस्ता लक्ष्मीस्तथा पद्मिनी पद्महस्ता.
Padmini is short.
Padmini
Padmini. Ah.
Padmini Padmahasta.
Second line, one more time.
Babuva Devi Chakrita.
Ah, Devi is Dirgha.
Babuva Devi
cha.
Babuva Devi Chakrita Suhasta. Lakshmi Stata Padmini Padmahasta.
Very good.
Itiva Tadgriham Abhigamya Shobhanam Savismayo Nagamiva Charu Shobhanam Punascha
Whenever that ish is there, you are saying sakaraha.
Yeah,
fix
okay.
that. Punascha.
Punascha Tatparma Sugandhi Sundaram.
One more time.
Punascha Tatparamasugadhit Sundaram Himatyaye Nagamiva Charu Kandaram Tatasatam Kapir Abhipatya Pujitam.
You don't split it as Kapir Abhi.
Okay. Tatasatam Kapir Abhipatya Pujitam Charana Purim Charana Purim Charan Purim Dashamukha Bahupalitam Adrishyatam Janakasutam Supujitam Sudukhitah Patiguna Vega Nirjitam Tatastada Bahuvidha Bhavitatmanaha Kritatmano Janakasutam Suvratmanaha.
Last word.
I'll repeat. Tatastada Bahuvida Bhavitatmanaha Kritatmano Janakasutam Suvratmanaha.
Not Vratmanaha. Suvartmanaha.
Suvartmanaha. Apashyato Bhavadati Dukhitam Manaha Suchakshushav Pravicharato Mahatmanaha. Ityarshre Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye Sundara Kande Pushpaka Vimana Darshanam Nama Saptama Sargaha Sampurnaha.
Very
Sarvam Krishnarpanam.
Very good. Very good. I think this is the first time you are chanting, right?
Yes.
Very good. Nice to see new people participate, right? That's the whole point of learning.
Thank you.
Very good. Keep practicing.
Ram. Thank
Only
you.
watch out for that punascha.
Yes, right.
Wherever punaha cha becomes punascha, not punascha. The shakaraha, sakaraha. Very good. Keep it up.
Okay. Thank you.
Ram. We'll quickly do the explanation part of this and then move to the 8th Sarga. Was Sujata ji going to do it? Ram ji?
Ram Vani ji.
Namaste. Can you quickly summarize the 7th Sarga?
Yes, Vani ji. In Sarga 7, Hanuman continues his search for Mother Sita in Ravana's inner city. He sees the aerial plane Pushpaka Vimanam in Ravana's building. As the mighty Hanuman was entering into Ravana's house, he saw the network of huge mansions, and they were decorated in an intricate manner with diamonds and gold. It looked like a cluster of clouds during a rainy season, with lightning and together with a group of birds. Hanuman saw various halls of houses, and that house is filled with conches, bows, and other weapons. It looked very beautiful. It was extremely spacious in nature. These all caused the delight to one's heart, and it looked like a full moon would light the top of the mountain. These huge structures was inhabited by different asuras. It looked very beautiful, as though even devas and asuras would offer their salutation or they would do puja to these mansions. Hanuman saw those houses of ruler of Lanka constructed with a great effort. These mansions looked as though they were constructed and created by the main architect Mayasuran himself on the earth with all his best qualities. A particular mansion caught attention to Hanuman, having the appearance of a cloud, soul captivating one, having a beautiful form made of gold, which has no comparison to Ravana's might. Hanuman saw Ravana's house like heaven thrown upon the earth, and the house was embedded with variety of gems. The house is covered with various trees, and the trees are filled with flowers. It looked like the summit of the mountain covered by pollen. Hanuman saw a Vimanam that was shining just like the best among women, like a lightning in the cloud which was worth worshipping. It looked like it is carried by best swans, like an aerial car full of splendor. It looked like a mountain peak which is attractive and shining that has precious minerals. Similarly, a sky which is attractive because of the visibility of the planets as well as the full moon. And the clouds are beautiful to look at. Similarly, the Vimanam also was decorated with precious gems. The Vimanam was compared to the earth, which are filled with mountains. The mountains are filled with trees. The trees are filled with flowers. The flowers are fully blossomed, which attract because of the petals as well as the filaments. As Anuman was seeing the Vimanam, his attention was caught by the mansions, which were white in color. And these mansions also had ponds, which were fully filled with bloomed lotuses, together with filaments, and the forests that were fully filled with trees and flowers. The great Hanuman saw the greatest Vimanam there with name embedded as Pushpaka Vimanam, which was shining with rays of precious stones and capable of traveling long distances. The Vimanam is made out of different kinds of gems like silver, coral, diamonds, and it is compared with birds because it has the nature to fly. It is very beautiful and it has various gems embedded in it. It has structures which resembled serpents and different horses with beautiful limbs. The birds on the Vimanam had wings that were made of gold, and the wings had beautiful flowers. It had the wings that flap very gracefully. It looked as though it was created by Kamadeva himself. These birds had beautiful faces and wings. There was a figure that caught the attention of Hanuman. It had the image of elephants with lotus petal held in the trunks and the tusks. There was also goddess Mahalakshmi seated on lotus flower with beautiful hands holding lotus flower. Hanuman was filled with wonder by the beauty of Vimanam and mansion. It was shining like a mountain which had beautiful glow, and the mansion was filled with sweet fragrance that one can feel during the spring season. It looked like a huge structured mountain which had caves. Thereafter, Hanuman nearing that city of Lanka, worshipped by Rakshasas, ruled by 10-headed Ravana, moving thereabout became very disappointed on not seeing that Sita Mata, who was well worshipped by all and greatly conquered by virtues of her husband Sri Rama. Then the heart of the great souled Hanuman, who contemplated Supreme Spirit in many ways, moving about in the city of Lanka, became greatly sorrowful on not seeing Sita Mata. Sarga 7 ends with this.
Excellent. Thank you, Ji. Ram Ram. Is Haridra with you?
She's here.
Ram Ram Kanna.
Ram Ram Vahini ji.
So Hanuman was delighted to see Pushpaka Vimanam in the sense that it was a feat by itself, and that did appeal to Hanuman. But at the end of the day, he was disappointed that even after looking around so much, he has not been able to spot Sita Devi yet. Is the screen visible, the 8th Sarga?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 8th Sarga, Ashtama Sarga, is a relatively short one, just 8 shlokas. It describes the Pushpaka Vimanam very similar to what we saw in the 7th Sarga. I think it just reiterates the fact that it is it looks astounding, and it is that Vimanam that actually abducted Sita Devi. Okay. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Satasya madhye. Okay, we'll do the Sundara Kandam, Ashtama Sargaha, Pushpaka Vimana, Varnanam. Varnanam means description. Satasya madhye bhavanasya samsthitam.
ततस्य मध्ये भवनस्य संस्थितं
Mahadvimanam maniratnachitritam.
महद्विमानं मणिरत्नचित्रितं
Prataptajambonadajalakritrimam.
प्रतप्तजाम्बूनदजालकृत्रितं
Kritrimam.
कृत्रिमं
Go ahead.
प्रतप्रजाम्बूनदजालकृत्रिमं
Dadarsha Veerah Pavanatmajah Kapihi.
ददर्श वीरः पवनात्मजः कपिः
Satasya madhye bhavanasya samsthitam. Mahadvimanam maniratnachitritam.
सतस्य मध्ये भवनस्य संस्थितं महद्विमानं मणिरत्नचित्रितम्
Prataptajambonadajalakritrimam. Dadarsha Veerah Pavanatmajah Kapihi.
प्रतप्तजाम्बूनदजालकृत्रिमं ददर्श वीरः पवनात्मजः कपिः.
Very good. Tadaprameya pratikara-kritrimam.
तदप्रमेया प्रतिकारकृत्रिमम्.
There is a dvitva there. Tadaprameya pratikara-kritrimam.
तदप्रमेया प्रतिकारकृत्रिमम्.
Kritam swayam sadhviti vishwakarmana.
कृतं स्वयं साध्विति विश्वकर्मणा.
Divam gatam vayupatha pratishthitam.
दिवं गतं वायुपथः प्रतिष्ठितम्.
Very good. Vyarajatadityapathasya pathasya lakshmavat.
व्यराजतादित्यपथस्य लक्ष्मवत्.
Correct. Tadaprameya pratikara-kritrimam. Kritam swayam sadhviti vishwakarmana.
तदप्रमेया प्रतिकारकृत्रिमम्.
Meyap. You have to say ip there.
Okay. तदप्रमेया प्रतिकारकृत्रिमं कृतं स्वयं साध्विति विश्वकर्मणा.
Divam gatam vayupatha pratishthitam. व्यराजतादित्यपथस्य लक्ष्मवत्
दिवं गतं वायुपथप्रतिष्ठितं व्यराजतादित्यपथस्य लक्ष्मवत्
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न कृतं प्रयत्नतो
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न कृतं प्रयत्नतो
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महार्हरत्नवत्
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महार्हरत्नवत्
न ते विशेषा नियताः सुरेष्वपि
न ते विशेषा नियताः सुरेष्वपि
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महाविशेषवत्
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महाविशेषवत्
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न कृतं प्रयत्नतो न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महार्हरत्नवत्
न तत्र किञ्चिन्न कृतं प्रयत्नतो न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महार्हरत्नवत्
न ते विशेषा नियताः सुरेष्वपि न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महाविशेषवत्
न ते विशेषा नियताः सुरेष्वपि न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महाविशेषवत्
तपः समाधानपराक्रमार्जितम्
तपः समाधानपराक्रमार्जितम्
मनः समाधानविचारचारिणम्
मनः समाधानविचारचारिणम्
अनेकसंस्थानविशेषनिर्मितम्
अनेकसंस्थानविशेषनिर्मितम्
ततस्ततस्तुल्यविशेषदर्शनम्
ततस्ततस्तुल्यविशेषदर्शनम्
तपः समाधानपराक्रमार्जितम् मनः समाधानविचारचारिणम्
तपः समाधानपराक्रमार्जितम् मनः समाधानविचारचारिणम्
अनेकसंस्थानविशेषनिर्मितम् ततस्ततस्तुल्यविशेषदर्शनम्
अनेकसंस्थानविशेषनिर्मितम् ततस्ततस्तुल्यविशेषदर्शनम्
मनः समाधाय तु शीघ्रगामिनम्
मनः समाधाय तु शीघ्रगामिनम्
वेरी गुड दुरावरं मारुततुल्यगामिनम्
दुरावरं मारुततुल्यगामिनम्
महात्मनां पुण्यकृता महर्धिनाम्
महात्मनां पुण्यकृतां महर्धिनाम्
so it is mahardhinam so mahardhinam
महर्धिनाम्
very good यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदा यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदामिवालयम्
यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदामिवालयम्
one more time very good
यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदामिवालयम्
मनः समाधाय तु शीघ्रगामिनम् दुरावरं मारुततुल्यगामिनम्
मनः समाधाय तु शीघ्रगामिनम् दुरावरं मारुततुल्यगामिनम्
महात्मनां पुण्यकृतां महर्धिनां यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदामिवालयम्
महात्मनां पुण्यकृतां महर्धिनां यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदामिवालयम्
विशेषमालम्ब्य विशेषसंस्थितम्
विशेषमालम्ब्य विशेषसंस्थितम्
विचित्रकूटं बहुकूटमण्डितम्
विचित्रकूटं बहुकूटमण्डितम्
मनोभिरामं शरदिन्दुनिर्मलम्
मनोभिरामं शरदिन्दुनिर्मलम्
विचित्रकूटं शिखरं गिरेर्यथा
विचित्रकूटं शिखरं गिरेर्यथा
विशेषमालम्ब्य विशेषसंस्थितं विचित्रकूटं बहुकूटमण्डितम्
विशेषमालम्ब्य विशेषसंस्थितं विचित्रकूटं बहुकूटमण्डितम्
मनोभिरामं शरदिन्दुनिर्मलं विचित्रकूटं शिखरं गिरेर्यथा
मनोभिरामं शरदिन्दुनिर्मलं विचित्रकूटं शिखरं गिरेर्यथा
वहन्ति यं कुण्डलशोभिताननाः
वहन्ति यं कुण्डलशोभिताननाः
महाशनाव्योमचरा निशाचराः
महाशना व्योमचरा निशाचराः
विवृत्तविध्वस्तविशाललोचनाः
विवृत्तविध्वस्तविशाललोचनाः
महाजवाभूतगणाः सहस्रशः
महाजवाभूतगणाः सहस्रशः
वहन्ति यं कुण्डलशोभिताननाः महाशनाव्योमचरा निशाचराः
वहन्ति यं कुण्डलशोभिताननाः महाशना व्योमचरा निशाचराः
विवृत्तविध्वस्तविशाललोचनाः महाजवाभूतगणाः सहस्रशः
विवृत्तविध्वस्तविशाललोचनाः महाजवाभूतगणाः सहस्रशः
वेरी गुड वसन्तपुष्पोत्करचारुदर्शनम्
वसन्तपुष्पोत्करचारुदर्शनम्
वसन्तमासादपि कान्तदर्शनम्
वसन्तमासादपि कान्तदर्शनम्
सपुष्पकं तत्र विमानमुत्तमम्
सपुष्पकं तत्र विमानमुत्तमम्
ददर्श तद्वानरवीरसत्तमः
ददर्श तद्वानरवीरसत्तमः
वसन्तपुष्पोत्करचारुदर्शनम् वसन्तमासादपि कान्तदर्शनम्
वसन्तपुष्पोत्करचारुदर्शनम् वसन्तमासादपि कान्तदर्शनम्
सपुष्पकं तत्र विमानमुत्तमम् ददर्श तद्वानरवीरसत्तमः
सपुष्पकं तत्र विमानमुत्तमम् ददर्श तद्वानरवीरसत्तमः
इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकीये आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे
इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकीये आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे
पुष्पकविमानवर्णनं नाम अष्टमः सर्गः सम्पूर्णः
पुष्पकविमानवर्णनं नाम अष्टमः सर्गः सम्पूर्णः।
सर्वं कृष्णार्पणम्. Try पठ.
स तस्य मध्ये भवनस्य संस्थितं महद्विमानं मणिरत्नचित्रितं प्रतप्तजाम्बूनदजालकृत्रिमं ददर्श वीरः पवनात्मजः कपिः। तदप्रमेयाप्रतिकारकृत्रिमं कृतं स्वयं साध्विति विश्वकर्मणा दिवं गतं वायुपथप्रतिष्ठितं व्यराजतादित्यपथस्य लक्ष्मवत् न तत्र किञ्चिन्न कृतं प्रयत्नतो न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महार्हरत्नवत् न ते विशेषा नियताः सुरेष्वपि न तत्र किञ्चिन्न महाविशेषवत् तपःसमाधानपराक्रमार्जितं मनः समाधानविचारचारिणम् अनेकसंस्थानविशेषनिर्मितं ततस्ततस्तुल्यविशेषदर्शनम् मनः समाधाय तु शीघ्रगामिनं दुरावरं मारुततुल्यगामिनं महात्मनां पुण्यकृतां महर्धिनां यशस्विनामग्र्यमुदामिवालयम् विशेषमालम्ब्य विशेषसंस्थितं विचित्रकूटं बहुकूटमण्डितं मनोभिरामं शरदिन्दुनिर्मलं विचित्रकूटं शिखरं गिरेर्यथा वहन्ति यं कुण्डलशोभिताननाः महाशना व्योमचराणि शाचराः विवृत्तविध्वस्तविशाललोचनाः महाजवा भूतगणाः सहस्रशः वसन्तपुष्पोत्करचारुदर्शनं वसन्तमासादपि कान्तदर्शनं सपुष्पकं तत्र विमानमुत्तमं ददर्श तद्वानरवीरसत्तमः। इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकीये आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे पुष्पकविमानवर्णनं नाम अष्टमः सर्गः सम्पूर्णः।
Very good. Very good, Kandam.
Periyashanam.
Perivashanam. Very good. Eighth Sarga, which is the Pushpaka Vimana Varnanam. Hanuman, who saw the Vimanam first, and then he was taken aback by the beauty, taken aback by the effort that went into the construction and how well it was decorated and how huge it was, to the point the beauty would even attract Devas and Asuras who lived in the Paraloka. So that was the kind of Vimana Darshanam that he had. Now in the 8th Sarga, the Varnanam or the little bit of description is happening here. Saha tasya madhye bhavanasya samsthitam mahad vimanam mani ratna chitritam pratapta jambunada jala kritrimam dadarsha veeraha pavanatmajaha kapihi. Veeraha pavanatmajaha kapihi. Veeraha, the brave. Pavanatmajaha, son of wind god, Kapihi. the Vanara. Dadarsha, he saw. What did he see? Saha tasya madhye. Bhavanasya madhye. So in the mansion, in that middle of that huge mansion, there was this construction of a huge mansion which almost looked like it was going to touch the sky. There he saw in the middle of the mansion, samsthitam, situated, Mahad Vimanam, this huge aerial chariot Vimanam. And how did it look? Mani Ratna Chitritam. It was decorated with precious stones and gems. Pratapta Jambunada Jala Kritrimam. So he saw that this was made with well-refined golden mesh. Pratapta Jambunada Jala Kritrimam. It was made out of golden mesh. So decorated beautifully with precious stones and gems, and also decorated with gold. That Hanuman, son of wind god, saw such a huge, beautifully decorated aerial transport or aerial chariot, which was situated in the middle of that bhavanam, that mansion. So here, Veeraha, whatever happens, Hanuman's courage is never deterred. And of course, he always has the blessings of Vayu Bhagavan, so Pavanatmajaha. And Mahad Vimanam, it was no ordinary Vimanam that he was seeing. And it was not very simple to look at. It was completely decorated with gems and stones. And not just gems and stones, it also had gold. So that is the kind of exceptional beauty and decoration that Hanuman observed of Pushpaka Vimanam. Tat aprameya apratikara kritrimam kritam swayam sadhu iti vishwakarmana divam gatam vayupatha pratishtitam vyarajata aditya pathasya lakshmavat. So here Vishwakarmana. So we saw last week how this chariot actually reached Ravana. So from whom to whom? What was the transition or the transaction that happened? It was from Vishwakarma to Brahma to Kubera, and then Kubera to Ravana. And who was Vishwakarma? Vishwakarma was the architect of Devas. And who is the architect of the Asuras, Rakshasas? Mayasura was the architect of. So there is a mention there as well, right? So the construction Mayasura. So aprameya means something that cannot be measured or compared. And something apratikaram means unrivaled. So typically when you compare X with Y, X and Y should have some kind of similarity in terms of attributes, right? Only then X is comparable to Y. Now, when you look at this Pushpaka Vimanam, it looked as though there is nothing else in the world which can be measured equal to this Pushpaka Vimanam. And there is nothing else would even come close to this Vimanam that you would feel like, oh, maybe that Vimanam is like a rival to this. So, aprameya, apratikara. So, these are two Visheshana padas. The description adjectives here indicate how unique that Pushpaka Vimanam, and it also explains that it is truly one of a kind. There is nothing else which can even come close to what Hanuman was witnessing there. And why it has such attribute, or it has this kind of greatness, Mahad Vimanam, because it was created by the great Vishwakarmana. Vishwakarmana Sadhu Vishwakarmana Swayam Kritam. So it was created by Vishwakarmana and Sadhu iti, which is something excellent to look at. And how did it look? Divam Gatam. Divam is sky. So almost it looked as though it was going to touch the sky. Vayupatha Pratishtam. So if you have an object which is almost reaching the sky, then it is going to be obstructing the path of the wind, right? Patha means path. The English word path is from the Sanskritam word patha. So Vayu patha. So the path of Vayu or wind, it is situated, it is obstructing because it is almost touching the sky. Vyarajata, and it was shining. Obviously, it's going to be shining because it's decorated with precious stones and gems. And it looked as though how an object would look in Aditya Patha, in the orbit of the sun. And such kind of radiance, Lakshmapat, the Pushpaka Vimanam was emitting. So it could not be matched. It was immeasurable. Though it was artificially created, it was created by Vishwakarma himself. So obviously it is going to be considered to be one of the most excellent creations. It had almost ascended to the skies, and hence it looked as though it was obstructing or it was standing in the path of Vayu or wind. And it was glowing, Lakshmavat, it was glowing with radiance, just like the orbit of Aditya, which is sun. Na tatra kinchit na kritam prayatnatah. Na tatra kinchit na maharha ratnavat. Na te visheshaha niyataha sureshu api na tatra kinchit na maha visheshavat. So there was nothing which could come close. So na tatra kinchit, there was nothing which could come close in terms of kritam prayatnatah, that which was made with such kind of effort. And maharha ratnavat, so there is no other object in this world which is adorned with so many precious, invaluable gems. And the features, visheshaha means features, attribute. It looked as though there is nothing which is countable. You can keep counting the number of attributes which keep getting added on over and over. Even amongst the suraha. Suraha means the gods. Na tatra kinchit na maha visheshavat. There is nothing which has got such kind of special attributes or features similar to the Pushpaka Vimanam. So there is nothing. When you look at the Vimanam, it looked as though every aspect there was crafted with a lot of effort. It didn't look like there was one thing there which is very easy to make. So, na prayatnatah. So, there was nothing there which was crafted with simple, easy effort. Everything looked like a great effort there. There's nothing, even the best amongst the gems, there is nothing which could come close to it. The characteristics that are there in the Devas or the valuables possessed by Devas, even those could not come close to Pushpaka Vimanam. Of course, there is nothing which is so significant and important and special in terms of the way it is crafted. So how lofty and exquisite the craftsmanship, that nothing can even come close, right? And no detail there is untouched in terms of every aspect that you look at. Tapaha samadhana parakrama arjitam manaha samadhana vichara charinam aneka samsthana vishesha nirmitam tataha tulya vishesha darshanam. So This was not something which is easy to obtain. So, parakrama arjitam. How tapaha samadhana, through great austerity, concentration, parakrama, valor, manaha samadhana vicharacharinam. So it also talks about if one has to construct something like this, it cannot be done just through ordinary means. It cannot be done without complete focus and deliberation in every effort that has been put in. So even if Vishwakarma had to craft this, he had to do the required tapas. Here tapas necessarily is not the tavam, right? When we are completely involved in something, we say he is doing it like a tapas, which means no distraction, not giving into anything else, not focusing or deterring the focus into something else, like single pointed focus, all the energy into one single thing. So that kind of tapas. And you require a lot of physical and mental strength to do this. So that could be seen by the construction. All the thoughts, all the energy, all the efforts had to be focused only on the construction of Pushpaka Vimanam. And it was not just one layer, aneka samsthana vishesha nirmitam. So it had so many different aspects. These days we can think of these cruise ships, right? Where you think of a cruise ship which is so huge to look at, and they have hotels inside, rooms inside, there are theme parks inside, gardens inside. So there are so many levels and structures, different kinds of structures which you would see in such a ship. So that kind of Vimanam. And tataha tulya vishesha darshanam. So in every aspect, it looked as though it was extremely significant and important, special to look at. So one needed to do tapas, complete focus, concentration, needed to have strength, parakramam, both physical and mental, complete focus, vichara, all the thoughts had to be concentrated on the construction. Every step had to be done with a lot of deliberation, and it had various structural constructions, right, at different levels. In the sense, everywhere you looked at, the Vimanam displayed something which is unique and special in nature. Manaha samadhaya tu shigra gaminam duravaram maruta tulya gaminam mahatmanam punyakritam mahariddhinam yashasvinam agryam udamiva alayam. So the entire focus that Hanuman had at that time, he was looking at the Pushpaka Vimanam. And what did he do? Focusing his mind on the Vimanam. Manaha samadhaya. So his focus was on the Vimanam. Shigragaminam. Vimanam that could fly very fast, swift moving. Duravaram. Something which cannot be caught or controlled very easily. Maruta tulya gaminam. So Hanuman, who could move with the speed of wind, was looking at an artificial vahana which also had the capability to move with the speed of the wind. Mahatmanam, the great people, punya kritam, all the virtues that have been done. Mahariddhinam, riddhi means prosperity. That which is famous. Yashaha means famous. Agryam means supreme. And it looked as though the best place one could live in or one could see. So with focused awareness, Hanuman was able to perceive the fast moving, the quick moving, swift moving Vimanam, and he himself had the capability to move with the speed of the wind, that which cannot be captured. He was looking at another artificially made transport which had the capability to fly like the wind. And just like, great people who have done noble deeds, who are extremely prosperous, who are famous, he was looking at something which was not sentient, something which was non-living, but had all these qualities. So it made it seem like it was the best abode or best thing one could ask for. Vishesham alambya vishesha sthitam vichitra kutam bahu kuta manditam manaha abhiramam sharat indu nirmalam vichitra kutam shikharam girehe yatha. So it had these vishesham alambya, huge structures, vishesha samsthitam, that those which were stationed, which were present. Vichitra kutam, it had these strange peaks, bahukuta manditam, adorned with different kinds of structures. And what did these do to Hanuman? Manaha abhiramam. It caused pleasingness, pleasant emotions in the mind. How? Sharat Indu Nirmalam, just like a clear sky would look like in the autumn season, the clear moon that would make the sky well lit and pure during the autumn season. Shikharam Girehe, it looked like the peak of a mountain. So Hanuman was looking at this special construction, which is of course just an object. It is a non-living thing, but it looked huge in structure, which is why Girehe Shikharam, the peak of the mountain. It Manaha Abhiramam, it kind of touched one's heart due to its beauty. And the comparison here is that Sharat Indu Nirmalam, just like the autumnal moon, that is very pure, beautiful, captivating to look at. And it had these huge peaks and structures which were well decorated. Vahanti yam kundala shobhita ananaha maha ashana vyomacharaha nishacharaha vivritta vidvasta vishala lochanaha mahajava bhutaganaha sahasrashaha. So it looked, as he was seeing this, he was also looking at how the Rakshasas were handling the Vimanam. So Hanuman was looking at the plane, and the Rakshasas were kind of handling the Vimanam. And how did they look at? Vahanti means carrying. Kundala shobhitananaha. So they had faces which had beautiful earrings. And Maha Ashanaha means they are the meat eaters. They have hunger which cannot be satiated very easily. And Nishacharaha, those who walk at night. Vyomacharaha, mean in the sense that as though they were roaming in the sky. Vivritta means Vishala Lochanaha, they had these huge eyes. Mahajavaha, they were quick to move. Bhutaganaha, so they were moving in groups. Sahasrashaha, there were thousands of them. So if the Pushpaka Vimanam had to be displaced from one place to the other, it required thousands of Rakshasas, and Rakshasas who were well decorated, Rakshasas who were meat eaters, Rakshasas who were swift to move, who move at night, who had Vishala eyes, and they were very swift to move from one place to the other. So it required the mightiest Rakshasas to move or protect this kind of Vimanam. The last one, Vasanta Pushpa Utkara Charu Darshanam. Vasanta Masat api kanta darshanam. Saha pushpakam tatra vimanam uttamam dadarsha tat vanara veera sattamaha. So vanara veera sattamaha, the best among the monkey warriors. Dadarsha, he saw. What did he see? He saw the pushpaka vimanam, and it looked like, true to the name, like a heap of flowers during the spring season. And the spring season by itself is very charming and attractive. The Pushpaka Vimanam looked like a heap of flowers that one would see during the spring season. So Hanuman, Vasanta Pushpa Utkara Charu Darshanam. So during the spring season, how would we see the flowers? There would be flowers blooming everywhere, which would be attractive to our eyes, appealing to our eyes. Vasantam, Vasanta Masad api, during the Vasanta season, Kanta Darshanam, that is that which is charming in its appearance. So Hanuman saw that Pushpaka Vimanam, the great supreme Uttamam, means the great supreme aerial chariot. Dadarsha, Hanuman saw such Vimanam. So it just shows how huge the Vimanam and how well it was constructed and how much of effort has gone, both physical and mental effort must have gone into such a construction. And it is not enough if you seize it, right? You should have the ability to maintain that Vimanam. And Ravana had such Rakshasas who were swift moving, who had the Balam, who could maintain, move, protect this Vimanam as well. This is the end of the 8th Sarga. I will upload the audios for practice. So next week we will do a quick revision of these 8 shlokas with a quick summary, and then we will move to the 9th Sarga with Guru Kripa. I think we have time for revising the first Sarga. Trying to find the volunteer's name. Lakshmi Bhagini, are you there? Ram Ram.
Yes, Bhagini.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram. Hari Om, Bhagini.
Namaste. So you go ahead and do shlokas 1 to 25.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Sundara Kandam, Pratama Sargaga, Samudra Lankanam.
Langhanam.
Lankhanam.
Langhanam.
Langanam. Tato Ravana Nitayaha Sitaya Shatru Karshanaha Yesha Padaman Veshtum Charana Charite Pati Dushkaram Nishpratidvandvam Chikirshan Karma Vanaraka Samudda Gashiro Grivo.
Little slower, Bhagini.
Samudda Grashiro Grivo. Samudda Grashiro Grivo. Samudda Grashiro Grivo.
Samudagra.
Samudagra Grashiro Grivo. Samudda Grashiro Grivo.
1 second. Dushkaram nishpratidvandvam chikirshan karma vanaraha samudagra shiro grivo. There are two dvitvas there. Samudagra shiro grivo gavam patirivam.
Bhabau. Samud Atha Vaidurya Varneshu Shadvaleshu Mahabalaha धीरसलिलकल्पेषु
How do you say this?
धीरसलिलकल्पेषु विचचार यथा सुखम्
Little slower.
द्विजान् वित्रास सयन्दीमान्
Aha.
वित्रास सयन्दीमान्
No.
द्विजान् वित्रास सयन्दीमान्
There are no two sirs. Dvijan vitrasayan.
Okay. द्विजान् वित्रासयन्दीमान् उरसा पादपान् हरन् मृगांश सुबाहून् निघ्नन् प्रबुद्ध इव केसरी.
One more time.
द्विजान् वित्रासयन्दीमान् उरसा पादपान् हरन् मृगांश सुबाहून् निघ्नन् प्रवृद्ध इव केसरी. नीललोहितामाञ्जिष्ट पत्रवर्णयसितासितैः विहितैश्चित्रैः धातुभिः समलङ्कृतम् कामरूपिभिराविष्टम् अभीक्ष्णं सपरिच्छदैः यक्षकिन्नरगन्धर्वैः देवकल्पैश्च पन्नगैः.
Very good.
स तस्य गिरिवर्यस्य तले नागवरायुते तिष्ठन् कपिवरस्तत्र हृदे नाग इव बभौ.
What word is this?
हृदे हृदे
Hrade.
हृदे नाग इव बभौ.
Not hra.
Okay. हृदे नाग इव बभौ. स सूर्याय महेन्द्राय पवनाय स्वयंभुवे.
That is a
पवनाय स्वयंभुवे भूतेभ्याञ्जलिं कृत्वा चकार गमने मतम्.
1 second. You have to chant a little slower, Bagni. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, okay.
Take a deep breath. No. Start from here. Sa Suryaya Mahendraya Pavanaya Swayambhuve.
भूतेभ्यश्चाञ्जलिं कृत्वा चकार गमने मतम्. अञ्जलिं प्राङ्मुखः कृत्वा पवनायात्मयोनये ततो हि ववृदे गन्तुं दक्षिणो दक्षिणां दिशम्. प्लवङ्गप्रवरैर्दृष्टः प्लवने कृतनिश्चयः ववृद्धे रामविद्यर्थं समुद्र इव पर्वसु. निष्प्रमाणशरीरः सन्
First line is up. Nishpramana शरीरः सन्.
लिलङ्ग ईशूर्नो अर्णवम्.
One more time.
निष्प्रमाण शरीरः सन् लिलङ्ग ईशूर्णवम् अर्णवम्.
Lilangha Ishurarnavam.
लिलङ्ग ईश्वरन् अर्णवम्. लिलङ्ग ईशूर अर्णवम्.
Lilanga Ishurarnavam. You can't split there.
लिलङ्ग ईशूर रन्.
You can't say Ishur Arnavam. You can't split it.
Okay.
Lilangha. Listen, Bagri. Nishpramana Sharirasan Lilangha Ishurarnavam.
निष्प्रमाण शरीरः निष्प्रमाण शरीरः लिलङ्ग ईशूरर्णवम्.
Lilangha Ishurarnavam.
लिलङ्ग सुरर्णवम्.
Lilangha Ishurarnavam. You have to listen when I say Bagni. Ninga kuda channena, you won't be able to see what I'm correcting.
Okay.
Nishpramana Sharirasan Lilangha Ishurarnavam. Take it slow.
निष्प्रमाणः शरीरः सन् निलङ्गयिष्युरर्णवं
Very good.
सुरर्णवं
Correct.
बाहुभ्यां पीडयामास चरणाभ्यां च पर्वतम् स चचालश्चलश्चापि
One more time.
स चचालाश्चलश्चापि मुहूर्तं कपिपीडितः तरूणां पुष्पिताग्राणां सर्वं पुष्पमशातयत्
Mm.
तेन पादपमुक्तेन पुष्पौघेन सुगन्धिना सर्वतः संवृतः शैलो बभौ पुष्पमयो यथा
Very good. Little more slower.
तेन चोत्तमवीर्येण पीड्यमानः स पर्वतः सलीलं सम्प्रसुस्त्राव सलीलं
Ah.
सलीलं
Ah.
सलीलं सलिलं
What
सम्प्रसुस्त्राव
is this?
मदं सुस्त्राव
Susrava. There is no
सुस्त्राव
th. Salilam samsra.
ओके सलिलं सुस्राव मदं सुस्राव
Salilam. Meduva padingo. Read slowly, please. Salilam.
सलीलं
Salilam.
सलिलं सम्प्रसुस्राव
Very good.
मत्तं मत्त इव मदं मत्त इव द्विपः
Slow. Read slow.
पीड्यमानस्तु बलिना महेन्द्रस्तेन पर्वतः रीतिर्निर्वर्तयामास काञ्चनाजनराजतिः
Kancha.
काञ्चनाञ्जतर्जनराजतिः
Kanchananjanarajatihi.
काञ्चनाजनराजतीः
Kanchananjanarajatihi.
काञ्चनाञ्जनराजतीः मुमोच च शैला विशाला
One more time.
समनशिला मुमोच चलशिला शैला मुमोच च शिला शैलो विशाल समनशिलाः
Aha.
मुमोच च शिला शैलो विशाला समनशिलाः मध्यमेनार्चिषा जुष्टो धूमराजिरिवानलः गिरिणा पीड्यमानेन गिरिणा पीड्यमानेन पीड्यमानानि सर्वतः गुहाविष्ठानि भूतानि विनिर्दुर्विकृतैश्वरैः स महासत्त्वसन्नादः शैलपीडानिमित्तजः पृथिवीं पूरयामास दिशश्चोपवनानि च
Slower.
शिरोभिपृथिभिः सर्पा व्यक्तस्त्वस्तिकलक्षणैः वमन्तः पावकं घोरं
Ghoram.
ददंशुर्दर्शनैः शिलाः तास्तदा सविशैर्दष्टाः कुपितैस्तैर्महाशिलाः जज्वलुपावको दीप्ता बिबिदुश्च सहस्रतादा
One more time.
तास्तदा
Slower. Slower.
तास्तदा सविपय
One second. Take this space. Tastada savishair-dashtaha.
तास्तदा सविशैर्दष्टाः कुपितैस्तैर्महाशिलाः जज्वलुपावको दीप्ता विविदुश्च सहस्रदा
Dha.
यानि चौषधजालानि तस्मिन् जातानि पर्वते विषग्नान्यपि नागानां न शेकुः शमितं विषम् न शमितुं विषं न शेकः शमितुं विषं विद्यतेयं गिरिर्भूतैः इति मत्वा तपस्विनः त्रस्ता विद्याधरास्तस्मात् उत्पेतस्त्रीगणैः सह वानभूमिगतं हित्वा हैममासवभाजनं पात्राणि च महार्हाणि करकांशहिरण्मयान् लेह्यानुवचान् भक्ष्यान् लेह्यानुश्चावचान् भक्ष्यान् मांसानि विविधानि च आर्षभानि च सर्माणि आर्षभानि च चर्माणि खड्गांश्च कनकस्तरून् कृतकण्ठगुणाक्षीबा
You have to say the Visarga here. Krit.
कृतकण्ठगुणाः क्षीबा रक्तमाल्यानुलेपनाः रक्ताक्षाः पुष्कराक्षाश्च गगनं प्रतिबेदिरे
Gaganam.
प्रतिबेदिरे
Gaganam.
प्रतिपेदिरे
Not Bedire. One more time.
गुणाः क्षीबा रक्तमाल्यानुलेपनाः रक्ताक्षा पुष्कराक्षाश्च गगनं प्रतिपेदिरे.
Very good. Very good. Good effort, Bagni. Keep practicing.
धन्यवादः.
Dhanyavadaha. Meenakshi Bagni. Keep the pace little slower so that everybody can chant along.
राम राम रानी जी.
Namaskara.
हारनूपुर केयूर पारिहार्य धरा स्त्रियः विस्मिता सस्मितास्तस्तुः आकाशे रमणैः सह दर्शयन्तो महाविद्यां विद्याधरमहर्षयः सहितास्तस्तुराकाशे वीक्षांश्चक्रुश्च पर्वतम् शुश्रुवुश्च तदा शब्दं ऋषीणां भावितात्मनां चारणानां च सिद्धानां स्थितानां विमलेम्बरे एष पर्वतसङ्काशो हनुमान् मारुतात्मजः तितीर्षति महावेगः समुद्रं मकरालयम् रामार्तं वानरार्तं च चिकीर्षन् कर्म दुष्करं समुद्रस्य परं पारं दुष्प्रापं प्राप्तुमिच्छति इति विद्याधरा श्रुत्वा वचस्तेषां महात्मनां तमप्रमेयं ददृशुः पर्वते वानरर्षभम् दुधुवे च सरोमाणि च कम्पे चाचलोपमः ननाद सुमहानादं सुमहानिवतो यदः आनुपूर्व्येण वृत्तं च लाङ्गूलं रोमभिष्ठितम् उत्पतिष्यन् विचिक्षेप पक्षिराज इवोरगम् तस्य लाङ्गूलमाविद्धम् आत्तवेगस्य पृष्ठतः ददृशे गरुडेनेव ह्रियमाणो महोरगः बाहू संस्तम्भयामास महापरिगसन्निभौ ससाद च कपिः कट्यां चरणौ सञ्चुकोच च संहृत्य च भुजौ श्रीमान् तथैव च शिरोधरां तेजः सत्त्वं तथा वीर्यम् आविवेश स वीर्यवान् मार्गमालोकयन् दूरात् ऊर्ध्वं प्रणिहिते क्षणः रुरोद हृदये प्राणान् आकाशमवलोकयन् पद्भ्यां दृढमवस्थानं कृत्वा स कपिकुञ्जरः निकुञ्च्य कर्णौ हनुमान् उत्पतिष्यन् महाबलः वानरान् वानरश्रेष्ठ इदं वचनमब्रवीत् यथा राघवनिर्मुक्तः शरश्वसनविक्रमः गच्छेद्वद् गमिष्यामि
One more time.
लङ्क गच्छेत्तद्वत् गमिष्यामि लङ्कां रावणपालितां न हि द्रक्ष्यामि यदि तां लङ्कायां जनकात्मजाम् अनेनैव हि वेगेन गमिष्यामि सुरालयम् यदि वा त्रिदिवे सीतां न द्रक्ष्याम्यकृतश्रमः
Dvitva न द्रक्ष्याम.
न द्रक्ष्याम्यकृतश्रमः
Very good.
बद्ध्वा राक्षसराजानम् आनयिष्यामि रावणं सर्वथा कृतकार्योऽहम् एष्यामि सह सीतया आनयिष्यामि वा लङ्कां समुत्पाट्य स रावणाम् एवमुक्त्वा तु हनुमान् वानरान् वानरोत्तमः उत्पपातात वेगेन वेगवान् विचारयन् सुपर्णमिव चात्मानं मेने स कपिकुञ्जरः समुत्पतति तस्मिंस्तु वेगात् तेन गरोहिणः संहृत्य विटपान् सर्वान् समुत्पेतुः समन्ततः समत्तको यष्टि बकान् पादपान् पुष्पशालिनः उद्वहन् ऊरुवेगेन जगाम विमलेम्बरे ऊरुवेगाद्दता वृक्षा मुहूर्तं कपिमन्वयुः प्रस्थितं दीर्घमध्वानं स्वबन्धुमिव बान्धवाः तमोरुवेगान्मतिताः सालाश्चान्येन गोत्तमाः अनुजग्मुर्हनुमन्तं सैन्या इव महीपतिं सुपुष्पिताग्रैर्बहुभिः पादपैरन्वितः कपिः हनुमान् पर्वताकारो बभूवाद्भुतदर्शनः सारवन्तोतये वृक्ष लवणाम्बसि भयादिव महेन्द्रस्य पर्वतावरुणालये
Excellent.
धन्यवादः धन्यवादः
Very good. Very good.
धन्यवादः
It was like Ganga Pravaham. Very good.
महावीरिवाचन
Very beautiful. Nalini ji.
राम राम भगिनी
Namaskar.
सनानाकुसुमैकीर्णः कपिः साङ्कुरकोरकैः शुशुभे मेघसङ्काशः खद्योतैरिव पर्वतः विमुक्तास्तस्य वेगेन मुक्त्वा पुष्पाणि ते द्रुमाः अवशीर्यन्त सलिले निवृत्ता सुहृदो यथा लघुत्वेनोपपन्नं तत् विचित्रं सागरे पतत् द्रुमाणां विविधं पुष्पं कपिवायुसमीरितं ताराचितमिवाकाशं प्रबभौ समहार्णवः पुष्पौघेणानुबद्धेन नानावर्णेन वानरः बभौ मेघ इवाकाशे विद्युद्गणविभूषितः तस्य वेगसमाधूतैः पुष्पैस्तोयमदृश्यत ताराभिरभिरामाभिः उदिताभिरिवाम्बरम् तस्याम्बरगतौ बाहु ददृशा ते प्रसारितौ पर्वताग्राद् विनिष्क्रान्तौ पञ्चास्याविव पन्नगौ पिबन्निव बभौ श्रीमान् सोर्मिमालं महार्णवम् पिपासुरिव चाकाशं ददृशे स महाकपिः तस्य विद्युत्प्रभाकारे वायुमार्गानुसारिणः नयने विप्रकाशेते पर्वतस्थाविवानलौ पिङ्गे पिङ्गाक्षमुख्यस्य बृहति परिमण्डले चक्षुषी सम्प्रकाशेते चन्द्रसूर्या विवोदितौ मुखं नासिकया तस्य ताम्रया ताम्रमा बभौ सन्ध्यया समविस्पृष्टं यथा सूर्यस्य मण्डलं लाङ्गूलं च समाविद्धं प्लवमानस्य शोभते अम्बरे वायुपुत्रस्य शक्रध्वज इवोच्छ्रितः लाङ्गूलचक्रेण महान् शुक्लदंष्ट्रो नीलात्मजः व्यरोचत महाप्राज्ञः परिवेशीव भास्करः स्निग्धेशेनाभिताम्रेण रराजस महाकपिः महतादारितेनेव गिरिर्गैरिकदातुना तस्य वानरसिंहस्य प्लवमानस्य सागरं कक्षान्तर्गतो वायुः जीमूत इव गर्जते खे यथा निपत्यन्त्युल्का युक्तारान्ताद्विनिसृता दृश्यते सानुबन्धा च तथा स कपिकुञ्जरः पतङ्गसङ्काशो व्ययातः शुशुभे कपिः प्रवृद्धैव मातङ्गः कक्षया बध्यमानया उपरिष्टाच्छरीरेण छायया चावघाढया सागरे मारुतविष्टा
सागरे मारुता
सागरे मारुताविष्टा नौरिवासी तथा कपिः यं यं देशं समुद्रस्य जगाम स महाकपिः ससतस्योरुवेगेन सोन्मादैव लक्ष्यते सागरस्योमिजालानां पुरसा शैलवर्ष्मणा अभिघ्नंस्तु महावेगः पुप्लुवे स महाकपिः कपिवातश्च बलवान् वेगवातश्च निःसृतः सागरं भीमनिर्घोषं कम्प्यमासाधुर्भृशं विकर्षन्नूर्मिजालानि बृहन् विकर्षन्नूर्मिजालानि
सागरं 70 कपिवातश्च बलवान् मेघवातश्च निःसृतः
कपिवातश्च बलवान् मेघवातश्च निःसृतः सागरं भीमनिर्घोषं कम्पयामास दुर्भृशम् विकर्षन्नूर्मिजालानि बृहन्ति लवणाम्भसि पुप्लुवे कपिशार्दूलो विखिरन्निवरोदसि मेरुमन्दरसङ्काशान् उद्धतान् स महार्णवे अत्यक्रामन् महावेगः तरङ्गान् गणयन्निव तस्य वेगसमुद्धूतं जलं सजलदं तदा अम्बरस्तं विबभ्राज शारदा भ्रमिवाततं तिमिनक्रजशाकूर्मा दृश्यन्ते विवृतास्तदा वस्त्रापकर्षणेनेव शरीराणि शरीरिणां प्लवमानं समीक्ष्याथ भुजङ्गासागरालयाः व्योमितं कपिशार्दूलं सुपर्ण इति मेनिरे
Suparna.
सुपर्ण इति मेनिरे.
Very good. Very good, Bhagini. Very, very
धन्यवाद
good.
भगिनी.
Dhanyawada. Just watch out for, like for example, in this, right? Read this 71.
हाँ. विकर्षन्नूर्मिजालानि बृहन्ति लवणाम्भसि.
The endings, right?
लवणाम्भसि.
So there is a difference between Lavanambasi and Rodasi, right? The difference is there. One is C, the other is C, right?
विकर्षन्नूर्मिजालानि बृहन्ति लवणाम्भसि.
Brihanti.
पुप्लुवे
Not bra, it is br. Brihanti.
कपिशार्दूलो. हाँ, बृहन्ति.
Not brahanti. I think when you chanted the first time also you said bra. It is br. Brihanti.
बृहन्ति. बृहन्ति.
Love. So when you chant,
लवणाम्भसि.
just 1 second. Vikarshanurmijalani brihanti lavanambhasi pupluveka pishardulo vikirannivarodasi. So that is the difference. So make sure that wherever there is hrasva, which is kuril, you maintain the kuril. I am just picking on you, Bhagini, right? Otherwise your pronunciation was very good. This was...
Should I do that 71 once again? Or
no, I think we are good. Just watch out for this. That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Uttama, very good. 76. Next is Padmavati Bhagini. Are you there?
Namaste Bhagini.
Namaskar.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
Dashayojana vistirna trimshadyojanama chaya vanarasimhasya jale charutaram bhavat shvetam braghanarajiva वायुपुत्रानुगामिनी तस्य सा शुशुभे छाया वितथा लवणाम्बसि शुशुभे समहातेजा महाकायो महाकपिः वायुमार्गे निरालम्बे पक्षवाणिन पर्वतः येनासौ पक्षवानिव पर्वतः येनासौ याति बलवान् वेगेन कपिकुञ्जरः तेन मार्गेण सहसा द्रोणीकृत इवार्णवः आपाते पक्षिसङ्गानां पक्षिराजैवा बभौ हनुमान् मेघजालानि प्रकर्षन् मारुतो यथा पाण्डुरारुण वर्णानि नीलमाञ्चिष्टकानि च कपिना कृष्यमाणानि महाभ्राणि चकाशिरे प्रविशन्न प्रजालानि निष्पतं च पुनः पुनः प्रच्छन्नश्च प्रकाशश्च चन्द्रमा इव लक्ष्यते प्लवमानं तु तं दृष्ट्वा प्लवङ्गं त्वरितं तदा ववशुः पुष्पवर्षाणि देवगन्धर्वदानवाः तथापनहितं सूर्यः प्लवन्तं वानरोत्तमं शिशेवे च तदा वायु रामकार्यार्थसिद्धये ऋषयस्तुष्टुभुश्चैनं प्लवमानं विहाय सा जगुश्च देवगन्धर्वाः प्रशंसन्तो महोजसम् नागाश्च तुष्टुभुर्यक्षा रक्षांसि विबुधा सगाः खगाः प्रेक्ष्य सर्वे कपिवरं सहसा विगतक्लमम् तस्मिन् प्लवगशार्दूले प्लवमाने हनुमति इक्ष्वाकुकुलमानार्थी चिन्तयामास सागरः साहाय्यं वानरेन्द्रस्य यदि नाहं हनुमतः करिष्यामि भविष्यामि सर्ववाचो विवक्षताम् अहर्मिक्ष्वाकुनाथेन सगरेण विवर्धितः इक्ष्वाकुसचिवश्चायं नावसीदितुमर्हति तथा मय विधातव्यं विश्रमेत यथा कपिः शेषं च मयि विश्रान्तः सुखेनातिपतिष्यति इति कृत्वा मतिं साध्वीं समुद्रश्चच्छन्नमम्बसि हिरण्यनाभं मे मैनाकम् उवाच गिरिसत्तमम् त्वमिकासुरसङ्गानां पातालतलवासिनां देवराज्ञा गिरिश्रेष्ठ परिघसन्निवेशितः त्वमेषां जातवीर्याणां पुनरेवोत्पतिष्यतां पातालस्याप्रमेयस्य द्वारमावृत्य तिष्ठसि वीर्यगूर्ध्वमधश्चैव शक्तिस्थे शैलविर्दितुं वर्धितुं
One more time.
दिव्यगूर्ध्वमदश्चैव शक्तिस्ते शैलवर्धितुं तस्मात् सञ्चोदयामि त्वाम् उत्तिष्ठ गिरिसत्तम सहेश कपिशार्दूलः त्वमुपर्येति वीर्यवान् हनुमान् रामकार्यार्थं भीमकर्माक कमाप्लुतः
Kamaplutah.
कमाप्लुतः
Kamaplutah. Very good.
हनुमान् रामकार्यार्थं भीमकर्मा क्षमाप्लुतः अस्य साख्यं मया कार्यम् इक्ष्वाकुकुलवर्तिनः मम ईक्ष्वाकवः पूज्याः परं पूज्यतमास्तव कुरु साचिव्यमस्माकम्.
So, lot of places you're adding an extra Vyanjan Akshara. Kurusa, there is no is there. In the previous one also, a couple of places where you don't need an extra Mayyaruth, right? Vyanjan Akshara. Kurusa, it is not Kurusa Chivya. There is no is there. Kurusa Chivyamasmakam.
कुरु साचिष्यमस्माकम् न कार्यमतिक्रमेत् कर्तव्यमकृतं कार्यं तथा मन्युमदीरयेत् मुदीरयेत् मन्युमुदीरयेत् सलिलादूर्ध्वमुत्तिष्ठ तिष्ठ त्वेषकपिस्त्वयि अस्माकमतिथिश्चैव पूज्यश्च प्लवताम्बरः चामीकर महानाभ देवगन्धर्वसेवित हनुमांस्तवये विश्रान्तः ततः
First word?
हनुमांस्त्वयि हनुमांस्त्वयि विश्रान्तः ततः शेषं गमिष्यति काकुत्स्थस्यानुशंसं च मैथिल्या च विवासनं शमं च प्लवगेन्द्रस्य समीक्ष्योत्थातुमर्हसि.
Very good. Very good. Just watch out for the Dvitva, and you miss Mahaprana in a couple of places. That extra, make sure that you don't say that extra, right? Without extra is or ich, that I heard in a couple of places. Very good. Well practiced.
धन्यवादः मणि.
Ram Ram.
राम राम.
Pragya Bagni.
नमस्ते जी, नमस्ते.
राम राम.
राम राम राम. हिरण्यनाभो मैनाको निशम्य लवणाम्भसः उत्पपात जलातूर्णं महाद्रुमलतायुतः ससागरजलं भित्त्वा बभूवाभ्युत्थितस्तदा यथा जलधरं भित्त्वा दीप्तरश्मिर्दिवाकरः स महात्मा मुहूर्तेन पर्वतः सलिलावृतः दर्शयामास शृङ्गाणि सागरेण नियोजितः शातकुम्भमयै शृङ्गैः सकिन्नरमहोरगैः आदित्योदयसङ्काशैः आलिखद्भिरिवाम्बरम् तप्तजाम्बुनदैः शृङ्गैः पर्वतस्य समुत्थितैः आकाशं शस्त्रसङ्काशम् अभवत् काञ्चनप्रभम् जातरूपमयै शृङ्गैः भ्राजमानैः स्वयं प्रभैः आदित्यशतसङ्काशः सोऽभवद्गिरिसत्तमः तमुत्थितमसङ्गेन हनुमानग्रतस्थितं मध्ये लवणतो यस्य विघ्नोऽयमिति निश्चितः सतमुच्छ्रितमत्यर्थं महावेगो महाकपिः उरसा पातयामास जीमूतमिव मारुतः स तथा पातितस्तेन कपिना पर्वतोत्तमः बुद्ध्वा तस्य कपेर्वेगं जहर्ष च ननन्द च तमाकाशगतं वीरम् आकाशे समुपस्थितः प्रीतो हृष्टमना वाक्यम् अब्रवीत् पर्वतः कपिम् मानुषं धारयन् रूपम् आत्मनः शिखरे स्थितः दुष्करं कृतवान् कर्म त्वमिदं वानरोत्तमम् निपत्य मम शृङ्गेषु विश्रमस्व यथा सुखम् राघवस्य कुले जातैः उदधिः परिवर्धितः सत्त्वां रामहिते युक्तं प्रत्यर्चयति सागरः कृते च प्रतिकर्तव्यम् एष धर्मः सनातनः सोऽयं त्वत्प्रतिकारार्थी
त्वत्तः सम्मानमर्हति त्वन्निमित्तमनेनाहं बहुमानात् प्रचोदितः योजनानां शतं चापि कपिरेष समाप्लुतः तव सानुषु विश्रान्तः शेषं प्रक्रमतामिति तिष्ठत्वं हरिशार्दूल मयि विश्रम्य गम्यताम् तदिदं गन्धवत्स्वादु कन्दमूलफलं बहु तदास्वाद्य हरिश्रेष्ठ विश्रान्तोऽनुगमिष्यसि अस्माकमपि सम्बन्धः कपि मुख्यत्वैस्ति वै त्वयास्ति वै प्रख्यातस्त्रिषु लोकेषु महागुणपरिग्रहः वेगवन्तः प्लवन्तो ये प्लवगामारुतात्मज तेषां मुख्यतमं मन्ये त्वामहं कपिकुञ्जर अतिथिः किल पूजार्हः प्राकृतोऽपि विजानता धर्मं जिज्ञासमानेन किं पुनस्त्वादृशो महान् त्वं हि देववरिष्ठस्य मारुतस्य महात्मनः पुत्रस्तस्यैव वेगेन सदृशः कपिकुञ्जर पूजिते त्वयि धर्मज्ञ पूजां प्राप्नोति मारुतः तस्मात् त्वं पूजनीयो मे शृणु चाप्यत्र कारणम् पूर्वं कृतयुगे तात पर्वताः पक्षिणो भवन् तेभिजग्मुर्दिशः सर्वा गरुडानिलवेगिनः ततस्तेषु प्रयातेषु देवसङ्घासहर्षिभिः भूतानि च भयं जग्मुः तेषां पतनशङ्कया ततः क्रुद्धः सहस्राक्षः पर्वतानां शतक्रतुः पक्ष्मांश्चिच्छेदवज्रेण तत्र तत्र सहस्रशः
Last line.
पक्षांश्चिच्छेदवज्रेण तत्र तत्र सहस्रशः
Very good.
सहस्रशः
Sahasrashah. Very good. Excellent. How long did you
Thank you,
practice,
ji.
Bhagni? I remember one of
Good.
the classes you repeated and you said, I made so many mistakes. That was you, right?
No, I didn't make mistakes, but I that was the first time, and it was very nice an experience. Your recordings are excellent, Ji. I'm telling you, so many times I practiced because of this the whole chapter. Otherwise, I was feeling like, when will I finish it? I was always wondering whether I will ever be able to finish the first chapter. So I took it up as a challenge. This whole week I was practicing because you had not allotted. It was good. I did the whole chapter. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I can recite the whole chapter. And thanks to your recordings, I'm able to go back wherever I'm getting stuck, because I read from a English PDF. Many times there are mistakes. So I go to the recordings, the teaching recordings, then the Sarga wise recordings for practice. They are just excellent. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
So much effort, and for all of us. So I think we should just make use of it.
Very nice. Very nicely chanted. The pace was, it was right for us to kind of like get deep into that shloka. It was very nice to hear. Keep it up, Bhagni.
Thank you, Ji. Thank you, Ji. Thank you to you. Lots of pranams. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. It has been an excellent journey with you. It's excellent.
Thank you so much.
And this
I
is the
have to
first time I'm doing it continuously. I have been listening to your recordings and learning a few things, but this is the one, I'm trying not to miss. Even if I miss the live class, I go through the recordings and I have practiced. So thanks a ton. Thank you so much, Ji. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In fact, I want to share a small anecdote. I know it's in between the Sarga, but I'm going to take the liberty to say this. I will share the picture as well. So June 10th was Kanchi Mahapariva's Janmotsavam, right? So every year the Maha Anusham, Vaigasi Anusham is celebrated for his Jayanti celebration, like Krishna Jayanti, we have Mahapariva Jayanti celebration. So that day, I had made like few handmade garlands. I had used like, lemons. I had used champangi. And then for a change, I actually did Vettala Male, which is beetle nut leaf. And I offered it to Mahapariva with, humble request to him saying that we have taken this huge commitment of Sundara Kandam. It is not easy. We have, I think it's totally 68. We are still in 8. So we have 60 more sargas to go and so many years ahead of us. And, it truly requires Guru Kripa for us to continue this journey and complete it. For those of you who've been following the 2 channels where I post, I have not been able to post since May for various reasons, personal reasons, travel, health, office work, house situation, many things I've not been able to record, I've not been able to post. We, of course, took a pause in May and then we resumed in June. So I wanted to make this prarthana to Mahapariva that, we have taken this sankalpa to learn Sundara Kandam, and, many people, in fact, Dayaji from our group had shared this. She, I think, joined our class. I'm going to insert another anecdote here. She shared saying that last year, some distant relative of hers was trying for a baby and they were not able to conceive for a baby. So she took a sankalpa that she will learn Sundara Kandam and she joined our classes. And coincidentally, the baby was born on June 10th, which was Mahapariva Jayanti. So she messaged me saying, I took this sankalpa and for them to have a baby, and exactly on Mahapariva's Jayanti day, the baby was born. So for some reason, I kept thinking I have to make this request to Periva saying that this is a huge commitment project that we have signed up. And as I always mention, there is a huge crew behind it as well. So I decided, okay, I will make this Vettala Mala. I was not sure if they will offer. Usually, whatever you give to the organizers there, they will offer it to Periva. Of course, it has to be in a way where, the size of the malai, the weight and everything. He like one year, I think I made, and they were able to keep it on his padam feet, and they were not able to put it as a garland. So every time when I offer him, like, where are you going to take it? I'll be wondering where Periva is going to take it, his shiras or, his hand or his padam or as a garland. So I offered the garland and I said, whichever Periva, there are few Perivas there. There is a huge Periva who stands out there. There are 2 small Periva Vigrahams. There are a couple of photographs of Periva that they bring and decorate and everything. So whichever Periva you think is appropriate, Ji, please offer it to him. And then I walked away. So the entire event was over and I was packing up and was ready to leave. I was there the whole day, and my mother-in-law was standing right next to me, and every garland, the organizer there picked one garland and he was giving to each one of them. My mother-in-law was not extending her hand. She wanted something as a prasadam, but she was not extending her hand. She was like, Na keta kudpala. If I ask, will they give? I said, you can't go, you ask, of course they will give. And then she extended her hand. The moment she extended her hand, the priest was there, not the priest, the organizer who was there. For some reason, he reached out to that mala, the Vettala Mala, and then he gave it to her. He did not know that I was the one who had made it. And then he gave it to my mother-in-law. And then I went to him and I told the organizer saying that, I had actually offered this to Mahapariva with a humble request that, we have started learning Sundara Kandam. Please give us the balam, physical and mental strength, because a lot of physical strength is required. Mental strength is also required to go through this huge project. So I had made this request. his anugraham, you have given that Vettalamala to my mother-in-law. So he said, the circle is complete, it is Purnam, and then he gave me a prasadam as well. So I feel that, we have that blessing, we have to take that blessing, we have to put that effort to learn. One, sometime back, maybe about a month and a half back, and I usually don't get such dreams. I had a dream where one priest in a temple nearby had instructed me in front of Hanuman to offer butter to him. So, I could not immediately arrange it in that temple. I arranged it at another temple, complete Venna Kappa, which is like, adorning him with butter fully. And then in this temple, they said because of the heat in Chennai, it will not stand. So they said for now you can do Chandana Kappa, which is sandalwood, and then offer Venna on his mouth. So I've completed it in 2 places. Usually I don't get such dreams at all. So the priest was there right in front of Hanuman. I could see the Hanuman, I could see the priest and him telling me, Hanuman has asked you to offer Venna to him, right? To butter to him. The very next morning, I went and told my husband, and he said, we are immediately arranging this. So we arranged at Alvarpet Anjaneyer. I will share that picture as well. And then a Chandana Kappa here in Anantapadmanabha Swami Kovil. The Hanuman that came was the one from Anantapadmanabha Swami Kovil, which is in Adyar. So, in various ways, Hanuman is kind of like blessing us. For us to continue, I think we should put in the effort and we should continue. And that is what is important. Continued abhyasa, continued practice, continued listening, taking a sankalpa to attend live classes. If you miss for some reason, making sure you catch up before the next class, volunteering to repeat, volunteering to summarize, volunteering to chant whenever I ask for volunteers, volunteering to do Naivedyam. I think we have a long way to go. So I think if we individually do that sankalpa, I think we will all be definitely blessed. And I have witnessed this blessing, right? To in various forms that, Guru and Hanuman, they both are with us in this journey. I completely believe in it, and we can see that in every step. So that Vetlamala I had offered came back to my household, right? That was a huge blessing. This offering of butter that was asked by Hanuman himself was a great blessing. I also had mentioned about this incident with, when we were doing Simhika, the incident with the Sarpam as well. So in various forms, we are getting blessing from Guru, from Hanuman, from all the devatas related. We just need to put in our effort. I will do my effort as much as possible. I know I've taken a break from shloka posting. I'm trying my level best to not break this Sundarakandam learning, and that is my only prarthana to Periyava, that, please help me hold classes every day so that, we complete it. So thank you for listening. I know I generally don't talk in between, but then since Bhagini had mentioned, I suddenly remembered that I had not shared about this as well. Last week was little disturbing with the air crash that had happened. Who was chanting next? Shanti ji. Continue ji. Ram Ram.
Ram Ram ji. Samamupagatah kruddho vajramudyamya devarat tatoham sahasakshiptah shvasanena mahatmana asmin lavanato yecha prakshiptah plavagotama gupta paksha samagrascha tava pitrabhirakshitah ततोऽहं मानयामि त्वां मान्यो हि मम मारुतः त्वया मे ह्येष सम्बन्धः कपि मुख्यमहागुणः अस्मिन्नेवं गते कार्ये सागरस्य ममैव च प्रीतिं प्रीतमनाः कर्तुं त्वमर्हसि महाकपे श्रमं मोक्षय पूजां च गृहाण कपि सत्तम प्रीतिं च बहुमन्यस्व प्रीतोऽस्मि तव दर्शनात्। एवमुक्तः कपिश्रेष्ठः तं नगोत्तममब्रवीत्। प्रीतोऽस्मि कृतमातिथ्यं मन्युरेषोपनीयताम्। त्वरते कार्यकालो मे अहश्चाप्यतिवर्तते। प्रतिज्ञा च मया दत्ता न स्थातव्यमिहान्तरे। इत्युक्त्वा पाणिना शैलम् आलभ्य हरिपुङ्गवः जगामाकाशमाविश्य वीर्यवान् प्रहसन्निव। स पर्वतसमुद्राभ्यां बहुमानादवेक्षितः पूजितश्चोपपन्नाभिः आशीर्भिरनिलात्मजः। अथोर्ध्वं दूरमुत्प्लुत्य हित्वा शैलमहार्णवौ पितुः पन्थानमास्थाय जगाम विमलेम्बरे। भूयश्चोर्ध्वगतिं प्राप्य गिरिं तमवलोकयन् वायुसूनुर्निरालम्बे जगाम विमलेम्बरे। तद्वितीयं हनुमतो दृष्ट्वा कर्मसु दुष्करम् प्रशशंसुः सुराः सर्वे सिद्धाश्च परमर्षयः। देवताश्चाभवन् हृष्टाः तत्र स्थास्तस्य कर्मणा काञ्चनस्य सुनाभस्य सहस्राक्षश्च वासवः। उवाच वचनं धीमान् परितोषात् स गद्गदम् सुनाभं पर्वतश्रेष्ठं स्वयमेव शचीपतिः। हिरण्यनाभशैलेन्द्र परितुष्टोऽस्मि ते भृशम् अभयं ते प्रयच्छामि तिष्ठ सौम्य यथा सुखम्। साह्यं कृतं ते सुमहत् विक्रान्तस्य हनूमतः क्रमतो योजनशतं निर्भयस्य भये सति। रामस्यैष हितायैव याति दाशरथेर्हरिः सत्क्रियां कुर्वता तस्य तोषितोऽस्मि दृढं त्वया। ततः प्रहर्षमगमद् विपुलं पर्वतोत्तमः देवतानां पतिं दृष्ट्वा परितुष्टं शतक्रतुम्। स वै दत्तवरः शैलो बभूवावस्थितस्तदा हनूमांश्च मुहूर्तेन व्यतिचक्रामसागरम्। ततो देवास्स गन्धर्वाः सिद्धाश्च परमर्षयः अब्रुवन् सूर्यसङ्काशां सुरसां नागमातरम्। अयं वातात्मजः श्रीमान् प्लवते सागरोपरि हनूमान् नाम तस्य त्वं मुहूर्तं विघ्नमाचर। राक्षसं रूपमास्थाय सुघोरं पर्वतोपमं दंष्ट्राकरालं पिङ्गाक्षं वक्त्रं कृत्वा नभस्समम्। बलमिच्छामहे ज्ञातुं भूयश्चास्य पराक्रमम् त्वां विजेष्यत्युपायेन विषादं वा गमिष्यति। एवमुक्ता तु सा देवी दैवतैरभिसत्कृता समुद्रमध्ये सुरसा बिभ्रति राक्षसं वपुः। विकृतं च विरूपं च सर्वस्य च भयावहम् प्लवमानं हनुमन्तम् आवृत्येदमुवाचः.
Excellent.
Ram
Ram
Ram.
ji.
Thank you.
Excellent. Sundari ji.
Namaskaram, Ram Ram Ramji.
Ram Ram, namaste.
Mama Bhakshaya Pravishtasvam
Mama
Ishwarai.
Bhakshyaf.
Mama Bhakshya Pravishtasvam
Pradishtasvam.
Ishwarairvanarashabha Aham Tva Bhakshayishyami Pravishedham Mamananam Eva Mukta Surasaya Pranjalirvanarashabha Prakrishta Vadana Sriman Idam Vadan Vachanam Abravit Ramo Dasaradir Nama.
Wherever there is sh, you are saying sa. Ramo Dasharathir Nama. Even the previous one.
Oh.
Read the second line. Prakrishta.
Eva Mukta Surasaya Pranjalirvanarashabha Prakrishta Vachana Sriman. Idam
Prakrishta.
Vachanam. Vadanam.
One more time fully.
Prakrishta Vadana Sriman.
Not Vadanas. It is Vadanash. Ish.
Vadanash. Prakrishta Vadana Sriman. Itam Vachanam Abravit. Ramo Dasharadir Nama.
What language are you looking at?
Yours only, ma'am.
What language, Bhagini?
That Sanskrit only.
Sanskrit. Okay. Ramo Dasharathir Nama, not Dasharadir.
Okay. Ramo Dasharathir Nama Pravishto Tandakavanam Lakshmanena Saha Bhratra Vaidehya Chapi Bharyaya Anyakarya Vishaktasya Baddhavairasya Rakshasaihi Tasya Sita Krita Bharya Ravanena Yashasvini.
Very good.
Tasya Sakasham Dutoham Gamishye Rama Shasanat Kartumarhasi Ramasya Sahyam Vishayavasini. Sahyam Vishayavasini. Athava Maithilim Drishtva Ramam Chaklishthakarinam Agamishyami te Bhaktram Satvaram Pratishunomi te.
Satyam
Pratishunomi te.
Satyam Pratishrunomi te. There is no Dvitva there.
Satyam Pratishunomi te. Eva Muktva Hanumata Suras. Eva Mukta Hanumata Surasa Kamarupini Abhravinnati Vardhenman Kashidesha Bharo Mama.
Abraveen. There is Dirgham there.
Abhravinati Vardhenman Kashidesha Bharo Mama. Tam Prayantam Samudvikshya Surasa Vagyam Apravit Bhalam Jignasamana Vai Naghamata Hanumataka Pravishya Vadanam Medya Gandavyam Vanarothama Bharaye.
You are making lot of mistakes in, like for example, Nagamata.
Nagamata. Nagamata Hanumataka.
Similarly, Gantavyam, not Gandavyam. Gantavyam.
Gantavyam. Okay.
प्रविश्य वदनं मेद्य गन्तव्यं वानरोत्तम वर एष पुरा दत्तो मम धात्रे सत्वरा
मम धात्रेति
मम धात्रेति सत्वरा
not datredi, datreti.
धात्रेति सत्वरा व्याधाय वक्त्रं
So
विपुलं.
when it is alpa prana, lot of places you are actually chanting mahaprana, right? Vyadaya, it is not vyadhaya, there is no mahaprana there. This da is alpa prana.
व्याधाय वक्त्रं विपुलं स्थिता सा मारुते स्फुरः एवमुक्त सुरसया क्रुद्धो वानरपुङ्गवः.
Kruddho. Not
क्रुद्धो वानरपुङ्गवः अब्रवीत् गुरुवै वक्त्रं.
No.
येन अब्रवीत् गुरुवै वक्त्रं येन मां विषहिष्यसे इत्युक्त्वा सुरसां क्रुद्धो दशयोजनमायतम्.
Correct. Continue.
दशयोजन विस्तारो बभूव हनुमांस्तथा तं दृष्ट्वा मेघशङ्काशं दशयोजनमायतम्.
So this ja is not mahaprana. Dashayojanamayam.
Dashayojanamayam.
It is not Dashayojanama. No. Dashayojanamayam.
Dashayojanamayam. Chakara surasabhyasam.
Yasyam.
Sakara surasabhyasam. Vimsatyojanamayatam. Tam drishtva vistrutasyam tu Vayuputra subuddiman. Hanumamstu tadakriddhaka trimshatyojanamayatka chakara surasavaktram chatvarim shattayosritam. Satvarim shaddhatosritam.
Chatvarimshat. Repeat.
Chatvarimshat.
Illama. Chatvarimshat.
Chatvarimshat.
Tathochritam.
Tadosritam.
This is tha and this is cha. Tathochritam.
Tathochritam.
You have to watch out for pronunciation.
Okay. Babhuva Hanuman Veeras Panchashat Yojano Sritaha. Sritaha Chakara Surasa Vaktram Shashti Yojanamayatam. Tataiva Hanuman Veeras Shaptati Yojano.
Say the visarga here. Tathaiva Hanuman Veeraha. You have to say the visarga there.
Tataiva Hanuman Veeraha Shaptati Yojano Sritaha.
Sritaha. You have the fixed one.
Sakara Surasa Vaktram Asiti Yojanayatam.
What akshara is this?
Ashiti Yojanayatam.
Good.
Hanuman Chala Pragyo Navati Yojano Sritaha Chakara Surasa Vaktram शतयोजनमायतम् तद्दृष्ट्वा व्यतीतं द्वास्यं वायु तद्दृष्ट्वा व्यातीतं त्वास्यं वायुपुत्रः सुबुद्धिमान् दीर्घजिह्वं सुरसया सुघोरं नरकोपमम् ससाङ्क्षिप्यात्मनः कार्यं जीवु सशाङ्क्षिप्यात्मनः सशङ्किप्यात्मनः कार्यं जीमूत इव मारुतिः तस्मिन् मुहूर्ते हनुमान् बभूवाङ्कुष्ठमान्नकः
मात्रकः
सोऽबिभत्याशु तत्पत्रं निष्पत्य च महाजवः अन्तरीक्षे स्थितः श्रीमान् इदं वचनमब्रवीत् प्रविष्टोऽस्मि हि ते वक्त्रं दाक्षायणी नमोऽस्तु ते गमिष्ये यत्र वैदेही सत्यश्चादित्यवरस्तव तं दृष्ट्वा वदनात् मुक्तं चन्द्रं राहुमुखादिव अब्रवीत् सुरसा देवी स्वेन रूपेण वानरम् अर्धसिद्ध्यै हरिश्रेष्ठ गच्छ सौम्य यथा सुखम् समानस्यव वैदेहीं राघवेण महात्मना तद्रुतीयं हनुमतो दृष्ट्वा कर्म सुदुष्करम् साधु साद्भीतिभूतानि प्रशसं सुस्तदा हरिम् ससागरमणादृश्यम् आप्येत्य वरुणालयम् जगामकाशमाविश्य वेगेन गरुडोपमः.
Okay. I know you have put in a lot of effort, but a lot of pronunciation mistakes. 1 second. I am going to share. So for those of you who are struggling with the pronunciation, just give me a second. So if you go to our channel, you can just search for Pravesha Batch 2, Samskrita Bharati Pravesha Batch 2. In here, try listening and writing class 1 to class 6. So this would be 12 hours effort, but it will be totally worth it. Because I teach pronunciation, Visarga pronunciation, Alpa Pranaha, Maha Pranaha. So given that we have a long way to go, if you actually invest just in this part, right? Slowly you will be able to do the pronunciation. So in our channel, you can go, or if you know any other channel where they teach pronunciation, that is fine. There is no compulsion that you have to read from our channel. Wherever they are teaching the pronunciation, and make sure that it is an authentic place, right? There are a lot of, I've seen a lot of shloka channels, Sanskritam, where they are not teaching the pronunciation the right way. So make sure that you get something where the teaching is also right. So focus on the first 6 videos there. That will help you with the pronunciation of Maha Pranaha, Alpa Pranaha, the difference, the difference. And especially for members who have Tamil as native tongue, right? We hardly distinguish between the, and we interchange. So a lot of Sanskritam words where it is the, we say the. where it is the, we say the. So we interchange and we pronounce. So the unlearning and learning is even more difficult. So see if you can invest some time in that. It will help you in the long run, not just for Sundara Kandam. I'm sure every person who is here to learn the shloka is here for passion of learning shlokas. So for learning shlokas, if you just allot little bit of time, right? You can allot half an hour a day. And over the next 1 month, you will be able to learn the aksharas and learn the pronunciation, which will help you in the long run. This has always been my humble request to members who want to continue shloka learning. 176. Uma Bhagini. I know we are way over time today, but Sarga one is little lengthy.
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Namaste.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Should I start?
Please go ahead.
Sasagaramana abhetya varunalayam jagamakamshamavishya vegena garudopamaha sevite varidharabhihi patagaischa nishevite चरिते कैशिकाचार्यैः ऐरावतनिषेविते सिंहकुञ्जरशार्दूल पतगोरगवाहनैः विमानैः सम्पतद्भिश्च विमलैः समलङ्कृते वज्राशनिसमाघातैः पावकैरुपशोभिते कृतपुण्यैर्महाभागैः स्वर्गजिद्भिरलङ्कृते वहता हव्यमत्यर्थं सेविते चित्रभानुना ग्रहनक्षत्रचन्द्रार्क तारागणविभूषिते महर्षिगणगन्धर्व नागयक्षसमाकुले विविक्ते विमले विश्वे विश्वावसुनिषेविते देवराजगजाक्रान्ते चन्द्रसूर्यपथे शिवे इताने जीवलोकस्य वितते ब्रह्मनिर्मिते बहुशः सेविते वीरैः विद्याधरगणैर्वरैः जगामवायुमार्गे तु गरुत्मानिव मारुतिः हनूमान् मेघजालानि प्राकर्षन् मारुतो यथा कालागरुसवर्णानि रक्तपीता सितानि च कपिना कृष्यमाणानि महाभ्राणि च काशिरे प्रविशन्नभ्रजालानि निष्पतंश्च पुनः पुनः प्रावृषीन् दुरिवा भाति निष्पतन् प्रविशंस्तदा प्रदृश्यमानः सर्वत्र हनुमान् मारुतात्मजः भेजेम्बरं निरालम्बं लम्बपक्ष इवाद्रिराट् लवमानं तु तं दृष्ट्वा सिंहिका नाम राक्षसी मनसा चिन्तयामास प्रवृद्धा कामरूपिणी अद्य दीर्घस्य कालस्य भविष्याम्यहमाशिता इदं हि मे महत्सत्त्वं चिरस्य वशमागतम् इति सञ्चिन्त्य मनसा छायामस्य समाक्षिपत् छायायां गृह्यमाणायां चिन्तयामास वानरः समाक्षिप्तोऽस्मि सहसा पङ्गुकृतपराक्रमः प्रतिलोमेन वातेन महानौरिव सागरे तिर्यगूर्ध्वमधश्चैव वीक्षमाणस्ततः कपिः ददर्श स महत्सत्त्वम् उत्थितं लवणाम्भसि तद्दृष्ट्वा चिन्तयामास मारुतिर्विकृताननम् कपिराजेन कथितं सर्वमद्भुतदर्शनम्
Last word.
छायाग्राहि
Last word.
महावि
191 last. 191 last word.
कपिराजेन कथितं सत्त्वमद्भुतदर्शनम् okay madam,
Correct, now it's correct.
छायाग्राहि महावीर्यं तदिदं नात्र संशयः सतां बुद्ध्वार्थमतत्त्वेन सिंहिकां मतिमान् कपिः यवर्धत महाकायः प्रावृषीव बलाहकः तस्य साकायमुद्वीक्ष्य वर्धमानं महाकपेः वक्त्रं प्रसारयामास पातालान्तरसन्निभम् घनराजीवगर्जन्ति वानरं समभिद्रवत् सददर्श ततस्तस्या विवृतं सुमहन्मुखम् कायमात्रं च मेधावी मर्माणि च महाकपिः स तस्या विवृते वक्त्रे वज्रसंहननः कपिः संक्षिप्य मुहुरात्मानं निष्पपात महाबलः आस्येतस्यानिमज्जन्तं ददृशुः सिद्धचारणाः ग्रस्यमानं यथा चन्द्रं पूर्णं पर्वणि राहुणा ततस्तस्या नखैस्तीक्ष्णैः मर्माण्युत्कृत्य वानरः उत्पपाताथ वेगेन मनः सम्पात विक्रमः तां तु दृष्ट्या च धृत्या च दाक्षिण्येन निपात्य हि स कपिप्रवरो वेगात् ववृधे पुनरात्मवान् हृतहृत्सा हनुमता पपात विधुराम्भसि स्वयंभुवेव हनुमान् सृष्टस्तस्यानिपातने.
Very good. Very well chanted. Keep it up, Bhagini. I know you're one of the regular attendees of our class. Very good. Very good.
I very eagerly look forward to this class, which is of immense, it gives me immense peace.
Very happy to hear. Keep it up. The last set. Was that Dr. Usha who had signed up? I'm not sure.
राम राम भगिनी.
Namaste.
राम जी.
Ram Ram.
परिवाशरणं. तां हतां वानरेणाशु पतितां वीक्ष्य सिंहिकां भूतान्याकाशचारीणी तमूचुः प्लवगोत्तमम् भीममद्य कृतं कर्म महत्सत्त्वं त्वया हतम् साधयार्थमभिप्रेतम् अरिष्टं प्लवतां वर यस्य त्वेतानि चत्वारि वानरेन्द्र यथा तव धृतिर्दृष्टिर्मतिर्दाक्ष्यं सकर्मसु न सीदति सथै सम्भावितः पूज्यः प्रतिपन्न प्रयोजनः जगामाकाशमाविश्य पन्नगाशनवत्कपिः प्राप्तभूयिष्ठपारस्तु सर्वतः प्रतिलोकयन् योजनानां शतस्यान्ते वनराजिं ददर्श च पतन्नेव विविधद्रुमभूषितं द्वीपं शाकामृगश्रेष्ठो मलयोपवनानि च सागरं सागरानूपजान्द्रुमान् सागरस्य च पत्नीनां मुखान्यपि विलोकयन् समहामेघसङ्काशं समीक्ष्यात्मानमात्मवान् निरुन्धन्तमिवाकाशं चकारमतिमान्मतिम् कायवृद्धिं प्रवेगं च मम दृष्ट्वैव राक्षसाः मयि कौतूहलं कुर्युः इति मेने महाकपिः ततः शरीरं संक्षिप्य तन्महीधरसन्निभम् पुनः प्रकृतिमापेदे वीतमोह इवात्मवान् तद्रूपमतिसंक्षिप्य हनुमान् प्रकृतौ स्थितः त्रीन् क्रमानिव विक्रम्य बलिवीर्यहरो हरिः स चारुनानाविधरूपधारी परं समासाद्य समुद्रतीरं परैरशक्यः प्रतिपन्नरूपः समीक्षितात्मा समवेक्षितार्थः ततः स लम्बस्य गिरेः समृद्धे विचित्रकूटे निपपातकूटे सकेतकोद्दालकनारिकेले महाद्रिकूटप्रतिमो महात्मा ततस्तु सम्प्राप्य समुद्रतीरं समीक्ष्य लङ्कां गिरिवर्यमूर्ध्नि कपिस्तु तस्मिन् निपपात पर्वते विधूय रूपं व्यथयन् मृगद्विजान् ससागरं दानवपन्नगायुतं बलेन विक्रम्य महोर्मिमालिनं निपत्य तीरे च महोदधिस्तदा ददर्श लङ्काममरावतीमिव इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकीये आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे समुद्रलङ्घनं नाम प्रथमः सर्गः सम्पूर्णः हरिः ओं सर्वं कृष्णार्पणम्
Very good. Very good, Ji.
Thank you, Ji.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you all for staying so late. It's almost been 3 hours, 3-hour class today. Next week, hopefully we will start the 9th Sarga. I think I am yet to get the slides ready. I will ask the group today. Hopefully they'll be able to help at least for the first 20 shlokas. Very well chanted by everybody. I think a lot of first timers, from where you start today, you will see that as you keep putting in your effort, as you keep practicing, as you keep devoting time and effort, few months down the lane, how your pronunciation transforms and how easily the bhasha comes to you. You just need to keep putting in the effort in practicing. That's all. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Jai Jai Shankara Har Har Shankara. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you all for joining. Ram, Ram, Ram. Keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing.